More breaking news. The Supreme Court rejected the Trump administration's appeal to quickly resume deportations of Venezuelans under the Alien Enemies Act. CBS News Department of Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane joining us live now. Scott, what more do we know?
This is a 7-2 ruling, so it's a divided court, but at this point the message is unequivocal. The Trump administration cannot resume those 18th century wartime power emergency expedited deportations from its federal detention center in Bluebonnet, Texas. The hold on those Alien Enemies Act deportations remains until an appeals court, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, weighs in on the broader issue. But the Supreme Court maintains its concern about due process, that there has to be a review or a period for would-be deportees to challenge their deportation. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals is going to have to review that matter as well, but all of this feels like it's on its way back to the Supreme Court eventually for further review.
Now, a judge also reviewed the use of state secrets privilege in the Kilmar Garcia deportation case. What were your key takeaways from the hearing?
Lots of busy courthouses on a Friday afternoon, but the federal courthouse in Greenbelt, Maryland is humming with an extended set of arguments today in this very high-profile case. The March 15th Alien Enemies Act deportation of Kilmar Garcia from Maryland. The administration has already acknowledged that deportation was by mistake. Garcia was protected from a prior court order from being sent to El Salvador, a country he fled years earlier. The administration has been under orders from the court in Maryland to return Garcia to U.S. custody. They have not done so. They've challenged that. But today, a lot of this was being run through the mud of what's taking so long. Why are things stuck? Why is this like walking in quicksand for the court to get what it ordered to have happen? The administration says it is moving as forthcoming as it can, as quickly as it can, with information on this case. The judge, clearly frustrated, wants more answers and wants them more quickly. But this case, 2 months later, remains stuck in that mud.
What do we know about an FBI investigation into former FBI Director James Comey for a deleted Instagram post?
That Instagram post from James Comey, which he took down, was an image of seashells in sand that read 8624. 86, often aligned with the phrase get rid of or take down. 47, reference potentially to the 47th president. The FBI director, the Homeland Security Secretary, said they're reviewing the matter. Whether this ends up in a full-blown investigation or a criminal matter is a much different issue. But there's scrutiny being paid to this. And James Comey is not just some guy with a social media account. He is the former director of the FBI who led federal investigations into threats. And James Comey, of course, was fired by President Trump during Trump's first term.
Scott MacFarlane. Scott, thank you.